Listen, we're going to speak about the recent unaliving of the recent assassination of the United Health CEO, Brian Thompson. All right. I do believe that's the gentleman's name, Brian Thompson. All right. Let me see here. Now, there's a gentleman that goes by the name of Luigi. It's hard to pronounce his last name. Let me see here. You guys know I'm not great with the names with the different ethnicities. All right, Mangione. I might be right. Mangione. All right. So the CEO name was Brian Thompson. The assassin was named Luigi Mangione. Now, I don't know, you guys, you got a chance to see on the internet, this has been all over the news, all right? There's been a lot of assassination attempts in this country. This is going on. I'm not going to go too deep into this because I don't want to be next, all right? But nonetheless, United Healthcare CEO assassinated. The video, I know you guys had a chance. I had a chance to see the video, all right? You see a gentleman with a hoodie on, just the same way like I got a hoodie on, right? I think the bottom half of his face was covered. He's seen up in the pistol with the silencer on the pistol. All right. So once you see a silencer on the gun, you start knowing that this is starting to look professional. It's safe to say it's starting to look professional. Okay, it's a white boy. When you see a white boy with a silencer, we as black people, if we see a white man with a silencer, that's professional. It starts to look like a hit, all right? And this is what all of us are under that impression that was an actual hit, all right? You're taking out a very rich CEO of a great health company, rich company, Unitedhealthcare. You murdered the man in front of it's not like he got taken out at an event, per se, at his house. When he's driving, he's actually coming out of a building. It leaves me under the impression that they were trying to make an impression. They deliberately did that to that man. Whoever the powers that be, I don't know what's going on here, all right? But once again, the assassin goes by the name of Luigi Mangione. All right, big shout out to P. Fox. It was the riding on the bullets and the monopoly money for me. That part. Okay, so we're gonna talk about the remnants of what was in his book bag. All right. So once again, big shout out to P. Fox. Let me bring that up. Big shout out to you, Ma. You right. That was crazy. Okay. So with that being said, the kid, he's seen shooting somebody in front of, I don't know what building it appears to be a hotel. I don't know what, it was a building, right? He shoots the guy. Now, I don't know in detail. I have to watch the video again, but I don't know if he gave him another headshot when he was on the floor. Because keep in mind, this is a hit. Every part of this is looking like a hit. All right. Let's talk about what Fox was speaking about. All right. Now, beyond that, suspect takes off. Listen, suspect takes off. It's done. Suspect jumps on a bike and he's riding through, I would believe, New York. He's riding a bike. Yes, New York. All right. Suspect is seen riding through the bike, riding a bike. Now, you guys know there's cameras everywhere. You can't really get away with crime in these days. It's very hard to get away with crime because there's cameras everywhere. Not just cameras on buildings, but cameras on houses, the Ring. Trust me, it's very sophisticated. With that being said, the kid is seen leaving on a bike. Who rides a bike to assassinate somebody? That's how you know. The kid, first of all, the kid is educated. He is sophisticated. So this is not somebody that's incompetent that's doing this. Let's put this in the right perspective. P. Fox, what you said? What you said, Ma? How did he know he was gonna be there? Bro, I have questions. Facts. That's big. This is looking like an inside job. It's looking like a hit. Okay? Just the order of the way things were done. It's not done like it's not like an amateur did this. First of all, this is a white boy. Where he was in Manhattan, where this building was. All these cameras. You're riding through New York on a bike. You take off through Central Park. Now, okay, hold on. Security every day, just not that day. Facts. You got to take all these things. I love what you're saying. You're making so much great points. I appreciate you, Ma. Thank you. How did he know he was gonna be there? Bro, I have questions. So the kid had some insight on what's going on, right? He knew about the meetings and everything. So you can't take this kid as a mediocre, this is not a run-of-the-mill guy, all right? This is not a crime of heat of passion. It's not like this was his lover and this is this is not a heat of passion crime. This is step by step. This is intricate. This was intricate. All right. So now the kid's sliding through. He's sliding through Central Park. Now, let's speak about what P. Fox is talking about. They found the kid's book bag. Apparently, according to reports, the kid had a designer book bag. I need to go look at it again and look in fine detail, and see, was it a designer? But let's just say this. I think it's safe to say, because it's safe to assume because it's all over the internet. The kid was seen, they said he was wearing designer clothes. I didn't see no special logos on him, but they said the book bag was designer. Now people are saying that he's blended in with Manhattan and the culture and stuff like that. All right. But I'm just watching every bit of this is interesting. Even down to what socks he's wearing. Yeah, I care about it. What shoes what kind of sneakers does he wear? Does this kid, what background does he have other than education? Who's his friends? Who does he hang around? What type of music does he listen to? I want to know this. This is what helps me to understand his mentality. Nonetheless, they found a book bag in Central Park. A book bag. What was the remnants inside the book bag? That's the key question we want. Hold up. Drop. Wait. Hold up. Drop it. Hold up. Excuse me. I had to drop a bomb to that. The key question. What was in that book bag? Let's talk about it. First of all, I'm a true crime junkie. Yes, you are, Ma. You come on this show anytime, Ma. I love the input. You making such concise observations, and I love it. I agree with everything that you're saying. You ain't say nothing that's out of pocket, all right? Yet found him with his book bag. Make it make sense. That part. I'm a true crime junkie. No security, just not security every day, just not on that day. Look at what P. Fox is saying. This is the reason why I keep focusing on P. Fox's comments, because this is very relevant to what I'm saying. So it's going to give you guys more of an understanding of how dynamic this case is, right? And we have to take these things into consideration. You have to exercise critical thinking when it comes to this situation, all right? So with that being said, on Friday, they said they identified the suspect, yet yesterday said they never heard of this guy. So which is it? These are things that I wasn't even knowing about, because I'm still not necessarily I'm still confused. So let's just talk about the remnants inside the book bag. Let me get to that part, all right? And I'll get back to the comment section. With that being said, you guys, there was 3 things inside the book bag. And also, P. Fox is speaking about the bullet shells, all right? This is going to get real spooky and real interesting right now, all right? First of all, in the book bag, he had what? Monopoly money. What is Monopoly? There's a correlation there. This is a smart kid. He's painting a picture. There's Monopoly money inside the book bag. I think, what else they found in the book bag? Not just Monopoly money. What else was in there? A manifesto. Apologize, sorry. A manifesto. Now, when it comes to manifesto, you guys, I had to look up the definition of manifesto. And when I looked at the definition, it's just basically showing that this kid was making a statement. He was making a political statement, making a stance. It was a manifesto. But in what cases do people present these manifestos? Maybe P. Fox could let me know. All right. But there was a manifesto, a letter inside the book bag. All right. So Monopoly money, a manifesto, and I'm not sure what else. There was one more component inside the book bag. All right. And I should have this on my notes. You guys, please forgive me. I should have this in my notes. All right. Nonetheless. Now, They say bullets with writings on them. Now, I'm going to look this up right here. I'm going to look this up. I'm going to actually go on Google and look up P. Fox. Let me know if you know in the comment section what the bullets said, because the bullets had some things, some words on there that's in correlation with something else. You guys know I'm doing my homework right now. I'm deciphering. I don't know what the hell's going on, but mama ain't raised no fool. All right, let me see here. What did the bullets say on Luigi Mangione's shells? Let me see here. Okay, writing. Let me see here. There's three words. What the hell going on here? Wait 1 second. You guys know I'm quick on this Google. Hold on. What words were on the bullets? All right. Pulled up something here. Let me see this comment section. I wanted you to help me out down there. Okay. Thank you, P. Fox. Because I'm looking here, and it does take time. Remember, I'm a one-man band, one-man show. And I don't like really them pauses in the show. So we got to tighten that up, you heard? But nonetheless, there's three things. Thank you so much, Ma. Thank you today. All right. P. Fox said, deny, defend, and depose. I don't even know what depose mean. I know what expose, I know dispose of, but depose, I don't even know what that means. But I definitely know what deny and defend means. All right? Deny, defend, and depose. Now, when he's saying this is in correlation to something. This is a riddle. Let's make this clear. This is a riddle that he's giving y'all. He wants us to break this down and put two and two together. And it's supposed to impact us in a way, right? When we actually decipher what he's actually saying. But nonetheless, I know you guys find it interesting because I find it interesting. The whole nation right now, we're speculating. So fast forward now. He was recently arrested. All right, they have the so-called, you see I'm doing quote unquote, the so-called suspect, and I'm gonna speak about that. They got the so-called suspect in they detained him. All right, they have him in custody. Not detained, he's in custody. When I look at the kid, at first I didn't even think he looked like the guy in the video. I had to look a little closer. I'm looking at the chin. He got like a chin like me, but his chin's a little bit, he got a chiseled chin. It was similar to the guy in the video, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm just lost because I'm gonna speak about why I'm lost. First of all, they did this like in a riddle form. You're not supposed to be able to decipher this with just one look, one glance. They're deliberately shaking up my head. They're deliberately throwing me off, right? And it's making me dizzy. It's hard to decipher something when they make you dizzy. You see something for what it is. I could have you facing a subject, facing the object. You can interpret the object, but once I spin you, if I spin you 10 times and around you, I just keep spinning. Eventually, when you look back at that object, it's going to appear to be blurry. Now it's going to make you question what you're seeing, but you have to go with your first notion. So my first notion is something, I feel like this guy didn't do it. Don't shoot the messenger. Honestly, I feel like the kid didn't do it. Now, he was yelling something, and when he was being brought into the precinct, he turned around and he started yelling something. And when this kid started yelling something, they rushed him inside. They grabbed him and rushed him. They didn't want him to talk at all. And it seems like they was trying to silence him. Something's not right. Something's not right. Why wouldn't you let him? Whatever comes out of his mouth can be held against him. So why are you trying to suppress that man from talking? I'm not saying to let him just sit there and address the press. He's not a sports player. He's not LeBron James. He's not an NFL star. He's a so-called assassin. But Wouldn't you want to let that man speak? Words can be revealing. You don't know what's going to come out that man's mouth, to be quite honest with you. So this whole situation, like I told you guys, I have a lot of speculations. I don't know about you guys at home, but I'm extremely speculating about this, and I just know that they're deliberately confusing me about this situation. Look how they rushed him inside the precinct. They didn't want to let him talk. Let the man talk. If he doesn't talk, the more he talks, the more I can decipher what's going on. The more he talks, the more I can get a gist of what's going on. But they deliberately suppressed that man and rushed him. Y'all gotta watch the video. They rushed the kid, that Luigi Mangione. I don't know if I'm butchering your last name, but they rushed the kid inside. He tried to say something. He tried to make a statement. They rushed him inside the building. Now, you guys, like I told you, I'm not a big conspiracy theorist, not at all. Not in the least bit. I don't even like when people, that flat earth theory is cool. It's all part of critical thinking, but some of that stuff, you're just running with it. Some of that stuff, people just say it just to be objective. Sometimes people just oppose you just for entertaining, just for the sake of the argument, they oppose you. It's not even that they don't believe what you're saying, but it just makes for a better argument. So looking at this kid now, you guys, once again, they found all the rem inside the book bag. They got the kid, they rushed him inside the building. So this is where we're at right now. He's currently incarcerated, and he's spewing out, he's uttering out things, he's saying things. The kid's talking. But for some reason, there's not a focus on what he's saying. They're more focused on the actual crime and not what he's actually saying. The kid is talking. This Luigi Mangione, all right, responsible for killing Brian Thompson. Rest in peace. Rest in peace and condolences, Brian Thompson, the CEO of Unitedhealthcare. I'm not saying just because he's a CEO, he deserved what happened to him. It's not about that. This channel is not about condoning people. It's about don't shoot the messenger. We're going to present the case and all the evidence and place it on the table. And we are going to be realistic, and we're going to skim through and we're going to glance through that shit and thoroughly look through that paperwork, look through all the evidence and take everything into consideration. That's what we're doing right now. All right? Because by public opinion, this kid is not guilty. And maybe by I don't know, the powers that be that brought the kid in. Right? Let's not talk about Illuminati and all that. I don't even want to get into that. I just want to keep this real simple because I don't want this shit to get shut down. I want to keep this conversation real simple. All right? Nonetheless, they rushed the kid inside the precinct. All right? He's currently incarcerated. He's officially, I think today or yesterday, he's officially been charged. So it's no more speculation. He's officially charged for the murder of Brian. Excuse me, I didn't want to say that on YouTube. For unaliving Brian Thompson. All right. Let me see what's going on this comment section. I got Miss P. Fox, and she's definitely interacting, and I just love her what she's saying. All right. He said this is unjust. Okay. God, why? This girl's helping me out. So listen. Shout out to P. Fox once again. You got 100 shout outs this show. All right, he said, this is what he said. Because you guys, I was wondering what he was saying. He's screaming out, uttering, every time he yells out something where he's being escorted somewhere, he yells out something when he has the opportunity, but everything he says keeps being suppressed. So this is what P. Fox is saying. He said, this is unjust. This is unjust than insult to America. Oh, this is unjust and an insult to the American poll. And we should be furious. So this kid is making a lot of political statements. This is politically driven. This kid there's a purpose. Even if he didn't do it, he has to be part of the equation in some way, shape, or form. I will admit that. He has to be part of the equation. So, but remember, you guys, in these times, believe none of what you hear and half of what you see. Hello. I'm being honest. We live in the days of the AI. Looks can be deceiving. You got to see with your heart. You got to hear with your heart. Somebody can be telling you something, but if your heart doesn't resonate and see the genuineness in what they're saying or see if it's fake, you're going to be easily fooled. The eyes can fool you, Chico. The eyes can fool you. The ears can fool you. Don't be fooled. All right? Now, looks like, okay, boom. And this is what she said, and I agree with you. Looks like two different people to me. Bah! body doubles. That's what I'm screaming. It looked like two different people. It doesn't appear to be the same person, man. But maybe something's a cahoots. I don't know what's going on here. We're in AI. We're in the age of the AI. All right. She's going in. Hold on. Shout out to everybody building, you guys. Make sure you guys are sharing this platform. All right. This is the Don't Shoot a Messenger podcast, episode number 94. Once again, I'm the incomparable, the author, imitator, but cannot be duplicated. I'm the one they took their style from, the elected, appointed voice of the streets, lead of the streets. I go by the name of L.O.T.S. So that's Lord of the streets, leader of the streets, learning off the streets, living off the streets. That part. All right. This is powered by L.O.T.S approved media. And I'm welcoming all you guys to episode number 94. Hello. Gunshot. Let it all fly. I'm letting off silencers. I ain't even let off a silencer. Whatever.